it's Doris with all the books, and I'm here to do the Clean Slate book tag. I was tagged by the lovely Shamina Crawford, and if you haven't watched her channel, I highly recommend it. She is so relaxing and insightful, very much so. And this is a neat tag. I like the questions quite a bit, or most of them anyway. The first one, I think it's kind of a let's get started with the new year kind of thing. The first one is, are there any genres that you're going to read more of or less of in 2018? Not intentionally, but I have stumbled upon Mary Stewart and love her and have some buddy reads lined up this year. So maybe I'll read more mysteries than I did last year, because it's not really my genre, but yeah. And I might read a little more fantasy. I used to read a lot of fantasy when I was younger, and I didn't read quite as much this past year, but there are several series that are sitting on my shelves that I want to get through so I can buy new ones. Like, I really want to get to the N.K. Jemisin series, but I kind of want to finish the ones I've got first, so maybe fantasy. Number 2, are there any books you have recently read that changed or challenged some of your own philosophies and beliefs? I don't know about changed or challenged my beliefs, but I'm reading books set in the Middle East or written from an Islamic or Jewish perspective, and it's just very interesting. I teach ESL, and I get a lot of kids from different parts of the world, and just thinking about their lives challenges my viewpoint as a privileged white American. And the conflict in the Middle East, it's easy to say that it's their problem, but we definitely helped create it. Yeah, so there's a lot to think about there all the time. So much to ponder. Number 3, who would you recommend for a newbie to watch? I have several videos of my favorite booktubers, so I will link those below. But I would highly suggest that you find, if you are new, you find some people that are new as well and make friends. It just makes it a more fun journey if there are people that you're hanging out with along the way. So, I mean, it's good to watch established booktubers as well, because then you learn the tricks of the trade. You learn about all the readathons and stuff, but it's also fun to have people that are on your own level that you can learn as you go with. So, but I will link the ones below that I have tagged previously. Number 4, do you have a reading book bucket list? Yeah, I have so many books I want to read all the time. It's just so exciting. Like, I'm wanting to collect all of these cutie little Jane Austen books that are put out by Vintage Classics, but I don't want to just buy them all until I've read them, so I'm reading them one at a time. I'm really wanting to buy the gorgeous editions of, I think they're Penguin Classics, the really pretty ones, of Anthony Trollope, but it would be silly of me to buy 6 of those and then not even like Anthony Trollope. So I need to read a couple of Trollope first to see if I like him. Yeah, I gotta finish War and Peace because, you know, you gotta conquer those books, the big ones anyway. Excuse me. Number 5, what is it about BookTube that has surprised you the most? What has surprised me? I don't know, it's just so much fun. I love it. I'm really kind of consumed by it. I don't know if that's surprising. I mean, I was the type of kid that always had her nose at a book at the lunchroom table in high school. And I didn't read much at all when my kid was little because I didn't have a lot of time. And I'm realizing now that it's a good thing I didn't, because I get kind of consumed by books. But luckily my kid, you know, is old enough that that's okay now. But yeah, I don't know. I've been a part of an online community before, so I know that the online community is great. I've always enjoyed that a great deal, but I don't know. I guess I didn't realize it would become such a central part of my life so quickly, and it has. Number 6, what are some of your goals? And they don't have to just be related to BookTube. And I have a goals video, so I will try to post that as well. But outside of BookTube, I didn't really bother making many. We're going to travel a lot, hopefully, this year. We're going to Honduras for spring break. My son's father is Honduran, so that will be neat. I haven't been in probably 6 years. I don't remember. And we're going to the West Coast this year. We're trying to see all 50 states eventually. So we're going to do Oregon and Washington and Seattle this summer. And I would like to go see the monarch butterflies hibernating in Southern California next winter, maybe, if we have enough money for that. Number 7, if you could meet any writer, artist, or musician, dead or alive, who would they be? I didn't really feel like thinking about this question too much. The first thing that came to mind was maybe the writer and director of Star Wars, the most recent one, The Last Jedi. I know that that was a controversial movie, but I thoroughly enjoyed it. I liked the diversity. I liked the feminism. I liked the challenging thoughts on what really is a hero. So I think that would be a neat discussion, you know, some of the new actors in it and what they thought of it. I just think that would be really interesting to listen to some of them. Number 8, would you rather have your life written by your favorite author or be portrayed in a movie by your favorite actor or actress? Definitely an author. I just think books tend to be more lasting, and you know, I'd like to think I'm a classic. Number 9, what are some of the challenges you have had to overcome or would still like to improve upon in regards to your channel? I think I'm fine with where I am now. The only thing that's really been challenging is lighting, especially in the winter, but I'm not trying to be any better than I am, and maybe that's bad to say, but I'm just here to have fun, and I'm good with where I am at this point in time. And I guess I just say that because I've spent the last 15 years of my life turning my hobby into a part-time job, and I'm grateful for that because I needed the money. But I'm really grateful to be at a point in time right now where I don't need the part-time work, so I just want to relax and have fun. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. And number 10, what advice would you give to someone that is thinking about deleting their BookTube channel? I feel rather ambivalent about this question. I'm not really concerned about the answer. I know my son's always telling me, my other channel, my crafting channel, why don't you delete that, Mom, because I'm not using it right now. I don't know, I don't see the point of that. I like knowing it's there, and you know, I can go watch those videos if I want to. Other people can still watch them, and you know, if I get a wild hair and want to post on it again for whatever reason, I can. So yeah, I don't understand the whole deleting your channel, so I'm gonna skip that one. And then I am going to tag another new booktuber, Ghostwriter. And he is just a new, delightful, charming guy. I think you'll really enjoy his channel, and I watched his goals video, and one of his goals is to do a tag a week, so he needs to be tagged. So, and I hope you will watch him and Shamina this week because they're both lovely people. So thank you for watching, and I'll be back soon. Bye.